Hello everyone, I'm Stephen Brown and I'm the head of the Institutional Sales Department of VPS Securities, Vietnam's #1 ranked securities company as ranked by Vietnam Stock Exchange market share each and every quarter since April 2021. We are honoured to discuss Vingroup invested Vinuniversity with Provost and Head of Vinuni's Health Sciences College, Dr. David Bangsberg, and Ms. Van An Nguyen, Director of Industry, Development and Alumni. Dr. Bangsberg has previously been at Harvard Medical School and represented as a dean in the US university system. Ms. Nguyen is ex-PwC Vietnam and has worked at both Deutsche Bank and UBS in London. We especially wish to thank the president of Vinuniversity, Dr. Lê Mai Lan, who is also a vice chairperson of Vingroup, for enabling our VPS exclusive. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you, Stephen.
So David, firstly, what brought you to Vietnam and to Vinuniversity in particular?
Well, I learned about Vinuniversity first from a Vinuniversity faculty member who told me there was this new exciting university in Hanoi, Vietnam. I was then invited to go to the Vin 30 celebration, where I learned about the mission of Vinuniversity. The mission is to deliver the highest quality education for students in Vietnam, but all over the world. I also learned that over 100,000 Vietnamese students are spending $5 billion a year to go off and study abroad. And often when students study abroad, they become westernized and sometimes have a hard time reassimilating into Vietnam. So why not create a university that delivers the highest quality education possible at an international standard for Vietnamese students right here in Vietnam?
Very good. And Van An, your story?
Yeah, as you can see from the introduction, I lived, worked and studied in the UK for 17 years before I relocated to Vietnam. When I relocated, I thought about the impact I could make in my own country. So that was why I joined the consulting industry, so that I could give advice to the businesses that I worked with. And then a friend of mine told me about Vinuniversity. And I was really attracted at the idea of educating talents for the future, for the betterment of my home country and for the world as well. So that was why I joined Vinuni.
Very good. Now, speaking about the high quality education in Vietnam, and for the founding family of Vingroup, it's a particularly heartfelt mission that they want to help upskill and educate the Vietnamese citizenry. And they've been long-term supporters in Vietnam, delivering a nationwide K-12 system, and then also now one of Southeast Asia's most exceptional new universities, Vinuniversity. Education, the Vietnamese government see it as essential in advancing Vietnam from a frontier to emerging market, and then also looking at the traditionally relatively expensive, particularly for Vietnamese, international tertiary education system, as you both referred to earlier. Schools throughout the UK, USA, Europe, Australia, and so on. This is one of the reasons why the Vingroup Corporation stepped up and began Vinuniversity, delivering the campus, I think on the 15th of January 2020 was the main campus inauguration, and it's located in Ocean Park, Hanoi, in the nation's capital of Vietnam. Mr. Pham Nhat Vuong, the founder of Vingroup, has a vision to make Vinuniversity one of the world's top 50 universities in the world by 2049, among top 50 young universities. David, so Vinuniversity collaborates with leading US Ivy League colleges, Cornell, and also University of Pennsylvania. And the colleges include health sciences, which is your specialty, business, management, engineering, AI, computer sciences, and arts. If you could just talk about the focus areas in this era of its operation, and also how is it attracting talented students and faculty?
Well, first thing, we have a beautiful campus, fabulous facility, but it's not the campus that makes Vinuniversity special, it's the people. We've done a great job recruiting the best faculty from all over Vietnam, as well as all over the world. We've partnered, as you mentioned, with University of Pennsylvania and Cornell to make sure we are the highest quality international curriculum, and we're delivering this in an exceptional way. We developed this faculty, or developed the curriculum in partnership with these great universities. The universities have helped our faculty deliver this curriculum. They come and visit, they sit in the classroom to make sure we're giving the very best education possible. We've also recruited great students. Our students are bright, intelligent, motivated, and just doing as well as any student in the world. And we're very proud of them.
So we had 145 students graduate on the 29th of June 2024 for your inaugural graduation ceremony of your first university cohorts, and I was very honoured to come as one of many guests to see the students graduate. Several of the graduates that I met with discussed upcoming master's degrees. Many had been discussing that they were successful at applications in Ivy League such as Cornell, University of Pennsylvania, Harvard, and also others were talking about future employment with Google, IBM, McKinsey, Boston Consulting Group. So as a percentage of the graduates, it's quite a stunning achievement, you know. So I think you must be very proud with that as far as your external engagement goes, and industry external engagements. Would you like to discuss how you strategize that and how you deliver that?
Yeah, so probably about this external engagement question, I will take it. So from the very beginning, we aim to work with the best partners in terms of academic and also industry partners to ensure the best success for our students. So beside our strategic partner, who are Cornell and UPenn, we also work with University of Oxford in the UK, Imperial College, for example. And in Singapore, we work with NUS, NTU, SMU. In Australia, we work with University of Queensland. We also work with other universities in the US, in Canada as well, and in Hong Kong and Korea. So beside academic engagement, we also worked with leading corporations inside Vingroup ecosystem and outside Vingroup ecosystem. For example, big conglomerates like Google or IBM that you just mentioned, or Bosch as well. And the special thing is we have individualized extension for our students. So I still remember the day when the president, the provost, and I sat together and look at the future plan of our students before they enter their final year, so that we can have the best support plan for them. And we are very glad that they're very successful and happy where they are now.
Yes, I think we're not only delivering education to the highest international standard, we're small enough that we can learn about each student's aspiration and help make that aspiration come true. And the great work that Van Eying is doing with the president, with me, and all of our deans, you know, we're focused on every student to make their dreams become real.
Very good. Now, that program timeline then is already for semester 2, 2025. Given that Vietnam has traditionally witnessed a fair bit of outbound movement in students seeking education placement, how does Vin University see the potential for inbound enrollments as well, with foreign undergraduates, foreign masters, foreign PhD placements?
Well, I think we have a unique value proposition. You know, Vietnam is a very exciting time in Vietnam. Vietnam is playing a very important part in economic development in Southeast Asia. I think people are curious about, you know, getting to understand and learn about Vietnam more. So we have partnerships with universities all over the world, and we are inviting students from those universities to come to learn about Vietnam, to learn about Hanoi, to study alongside a Vietnamese student and learn from a Vietnamese professor in an environment where we teach English. And so the students, we've had students from University College London, students from Oxford, students from a number of prestigious universities, and they come here with their eyes wide open and they learn alongside our students from our professors in this beautiful campus, and they don't want to leave. And that also helps us bring this international experience to our students by bringing students all over the world here to Vin University.
The Vingroup mission to upskill education, it actually now starts at K level, doesn't it? So from K level, K-12 through to MBA and PhD in the coming time, where you can get localized, educated faculty, collaborating with international experts, teaching in English, all the way through the system. The Vingroup, as far as the company is transitioning into smart technology, green technology, how is Vingroup and Vin University in particular working with your stakeholders to do that? I met some of the VinFast people here at the university today when we were talking to some of your team. And would you like to enlighten us on this?
Well, we're very invested in sustainable growth, and especially green technology. We have our Center for Environmental Intelligence, which is helping develop new technologies for green, prosperous growth. In fact, we've had experts from all over the world here just this week to work with us to develop new technologies and implement those new technologies. We're also working with local communities in Nachang to help them understand how they can develop green tourism, green business, and green infrastructure. So it's not just theoretical knowledge about how we can face climate change, but also very applied knowledges for local leaders here in Vietnam.
If I can add, our student startup, they very much caring about the environment. A lot of the startup from our student are sustainability related and also environmental related as well. Yeah.
Very good. And I noticed you've even got a series of buildings here where the rooftops are all fully solar. You've got the car park and the bike park all plugged up for VinFast smart recharging as well. And then the Vin bus as well, fully electric bus system for the students and faculty who want to catch a bus to get here also. So that brings us on to research areas of interest. You touched on environmental, ESG, sustainability. Coming through to the ecosystem of Vingroup enterprises, would you like to discuss where you see the focus area for the university moving forward there?
Yeah. Well, I think we made great progress building our curriculum, our educational opportunities, both at the undergraduate level and now going into the graduate level. The next big area of growth for Vin University is research, to develop new knowledge, especially applied knowledge, translatable knowledge for the future. Our areas of research are the Center for, as I mentioned, the Center for Environmental Intelligence, to understand the challenges of climate change and mitigate and reverse those challenges. We're also very interested in smart health and personalized medicine. We have a very strong partnership with VinMech and doing very exciting things in medicine, immunology, and personalized medicine. We're developing 3D medical devices. Or medical devices in our 3D lab, which is an innovative way to build new body parts for people. We have advances in AI and computer science. We have advances in new approaches to business. So it's going to be a very exciting time for Vin University as we start to build our research program.
And so the next area of expansion for the university, particular colleges, you've got a PhD program in the pipeline, the MBA in the pipeline. So the PhD will be specializing in...
No, we have a PhD program in computer science, so that's up and running.
Right, okay. So then the MBA will be available for enrollments from semester 2 next year.
2 next year.
For sure.
We also have Master Product Management in AI as well, that we are launching soon actually.
Very good.
Yes.
And now you've been welcoming this week a cohort from Jakarta, and VinFast has recently had an announcement that they're looking at developing that country for collaboration for the VinFast automotives, and then you're also with your group looking at India. So this all kind of ties in together within the Vingroup, Vin University ecosystem, where you can have smart technology and the rollout of the students who are studying how to be environmentally conscious and also socially aware with renewable energy. EV vehicles are particularly important in highly congested capital cities like Jakarta and others throughout India. So I think seeing the people actually come to Vin University this week is actually underscoring how well the relationship is progressing and so quickly for the university and also for the parent conglomerate that you're with.
It's a very exciting time. We believe in applied knowledge and strong partnerships.
Very good.
And it's fabulous to see experts from all over the world come and work with us to make real progress in the world.
Very good.
Yeah, and just to mention, we're having an open innovation conference in December where we were inviting scientists, practitioners all over the world to come here and contributing ideas. The theme is about innovation for a green future. So yeah, hopefully we can invite some of the industry leaders to join our conference.
I'm sure you'll get very many because the campus, the capital investment was over 6,500 billion dong, which is over $250 million USD equivalent. And it's an exceptional campus, a world-class standard. And the founder of Vingroup's vision, as he's mentioned, is to deliver a top 50 young university to the world by 2049 or before. And I think you're well on the way to achieving that.
Thank you.
Best of luck to everything in the upcoming time with the rollout of the new courses. And it's been a pleasure to discuss Vin University with you, David, and also Van An. And thank you so much for joining VPS Securities.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Steve Brown from VPS Securities. Have a good day.